No comment. Next question.
Next question.
Yes, I assume that thermite can't be bought at the local chemist shop. Could you indicate to us this particular unique material? Could you indicate to us where it could be manufactured or where it might come from?
It's only thermite, not nano-thermite, that's really available. There's no trouble at all getting a bit of thermite. You can see these fellows doing demonstrations, burning holes in French cars. It's not hard. But nano-thermite, as far as we know, has only been manufactured in places like Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory.
In the United States, is that correct?
In the United States.
So that would be the only source of that material that you would suggest?
It's the only source we know of. Maybe somebody else has been making it somewhere. But I don't think anybody in the cave in Afghanistan has been making it.
Next question.
I think a lot of people don't realise that there was a gentleman rescued from WTC-7 or Building-7. His name was Barry Jennings, and he got out of the building around 12:30 that day with the help of a firefighter. And mysteriously, he died 2 days before the government released its report. He died on the 19th of August 2008, and a New York private investigator was hired to try and find out how he died. And the New York private investigator refunded all the money and said, please don't ask me any questions about this individual ever again. Now what's special about Barry is that he gave an interview saying that he heard explosions going off inside Building-7 before it collapsed, and he thought these explosions were going to kill him. Now there was another fellow, Michael Hesse, a lawyer for the New York City Council. Now he changed his story from hearing explosions, I believe, to not hearing explosions, but he's still alive. But Barry's dead.
Good point. Okay, going on this last question.
When did he die?
19th of August 2008.
Oh, right.
I was just wondering, what do you think of the chances of the thermite being painted onto walls and stuff like nano-thermite?
Obviously, the Jesse Ventura piece that was on conspiracy theory, which, well, what was the channel that was on the ABC cable channel? They actually showed this material being painted on, and that's one of the things people have suggested could be possible.
Commercial demolitions, they don't paint the explosives on the columns. They use shaped charge devices which focus the explosive charge onto the steel. I think that whatever you're using, it's never painted on, although painting on could have been used for certain uses, not bringing down the columns. It is conceivable that painting on could have been done to destroy the concrete, pulverise the concrete. I think that's a possibility, but that wouldn't bring the towers down, pulverising the concrete. You have to chop the columns, and they were chopped.
Okay, so then we're going to draw it to close because it's 10 past 10. So if you could stay for a little bit and maybe buy something to eat, sort of clean out the rest of the food there, and also there's still quite a few of the Stephen Jones's nano-thermite piece, and also Stephen Jones Science and Society there. If you could buy one of those, that'd be great. Thanks very much for coming. Thanks to Professor Harrit for dropping by. Thank you to our distinguished panel. Something you might want to check out is the Journal of 9/11 Studies, where all this work is, detailed in many papers. Over 100, I think there's about 130 papers there now. So if you're interested in the science, please go to the Journal of 9/11 Studies, which is journal-of-9/11studies.com. Thank you, Dr. Alifa. Thanks very much for coming along, and thank you, David Anderson. And we'll see you all next time around. If you haven't put your email down, please get it down somewhere and we'll get the information to you about it.